A Romanian landfill site full of unsorted waste, financed with money from the European Union. This was supposed to be a modern, environmentally friendly waste dump to replace the older, illegal landfill site near the city of Cluj-Napoca that had been an eyesore for decades. The new landfill opened after much delay, but not much seems to have improved. Unsorted garbage is still dumped here. Nothing is recycled, a harmful practice that's illegal in the EU. We want to find out what went wrong here. In a residential area, we look at the start of the waste chain. The first impression is positive. There are different bins for different waste.
You guys recycle your waste?
Sometimes because sometimes it doesn't make sense because the same car is taking the garbage, so it's not actually recycling.
It's one car to pick everything.
And then it happens before our very eyes. The sign on the truck reads, "Today we collect paper." But they also take everything else from all the bins. Is this an isolated case, or is it systemic? We meet Sándor Körösfoly, who works in the waste industry. He's also an activist and keeps track of what Cluj's waste collectors are doing.
So what's happening now again is like different types of waste, right?
Yes. I think they are mixing all the bins, yes, unfortunately.
Romania recycles just 14% of its municipal waste, compared to the EU average of 49%. Sándor Körösfoly says this partly stems from Romania's fee system.
Right now, recyclables are more expensive to collect than mixed waste. So there's no incentive to collect them separately.
At the new landfill.
With Sándor Körösfoly and 3 other environmental activists, I watched drone footage of the new waste plant. The activists are concerned that the site is filling up faster than it should, with unsorted waste, which is illegal in the EU.
Just a little bit closer to things.
This is not a momentary mistake. This is structural. As you can see from the area that is covered with non-treated, non-sorted garbage, most of the material they don't treat, don't sort, just dump it there. It's so obvious.
From 2014 to 2020, the EU spent 318 million euros subsidizing waste management in Romania, 40 million in Cluj alone. We want to speak with the people responsible for waste collection here. But neither the waste company nor the Romanian Ministry of European Investments replied to our inquiry. The local Waste Management Association does, however, tell us in writing that they'll impose penalties if there are deficiencies. The district council here is responsible for implementing the EU project. We met with the spokesperson, who says Cluj doesn't have a waste problem.
We've closed all public, non-compliant landfills and have put both the new landfill and the Integrated Waste Management Center into operation. That's a definite success.
We observed that trash is still not being recycled and not collected separately in Cluj, and this is one of the main goals of European waste management standards. So are you, as the Cluj County, not concerned about this?
There may be some isolated problems, but I tell you as a citizen that it's definitely not a systematic problem.
No one appears willing to acknowledge the waste problem here. So we head to Brussels to ask what the EU Commission, which financed much of Romania's waste disposal system, is doing about this.
The Commission does not manage projects. We do not follow each separate project. We have under cohesion policy, the previous period, 1.5 million projects or more than 1.5 million projects funded by cohesion policy, and these are all managed by the member states.
Back in Romania, no one seems to feel responsible, much to the dismay of Istvan Sokoc. He hides a surveillance camera near the landfill to track what is dumped. He plans to file a complaint with the European Anti-Fraud Office, or OLAF. But he isn't very optimistic.
As long as Europe is happy with PDFs, and they are, and they have been, and they will be, Romania will have no problem in producing more nice-looking PDFs.
We couldn't find out who is to blame for chaos in Cluj. But maybe that's the root of the problem. In the tangle of European projects, everyone wants a piece of the pie. But it seems no one wants to take full responsibility for the waste or for where the money is going.